Good morning, guys. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA at 9:04 a.m. Central Standard Time, January the 5th, 2016, and right now it is 39 top up degrees. It's cold. So I'm going to go do my grocery shopping, and then when I come back, I'll go do my walking for exercise, because it'll be about 50 by then, and that's okay because there's no wind. The high today is supposed to be about 60, which is okay. Then we've got 3 days of pretty cool weather. We'll be in the upper 30s, mid 20s for lows for about 3 days, and then back to the 70s. Thank goodness. And that's how it goes in Texas in the winter. You'll get 2 or 3 days of cold weather, and then boom, you're right back into the 70s again. So I like that. It works for me. So having said all that, what's going on in the world? Got a lot of comments about growing older. A lot. I mean a lot. But that's all right. Enjoy it. And of course, you know, it's going to happen. You might as well understand what happens as you grow older. And, you know, I suggest doing a Google search for what happens as we age, and check out. There's all kind of info out there, all kinds. And for those of you that are getting older like me, I'm 71. Also full-time RV and go camping in a car. So if you're interested in that, check out my playlist on my homepage. How do you get to the playlist? I had a comment this morning about that. Just go to my channel homepage, and the way to get there, if you want to, you can just do a YouTube search for Rusty 78609, and my page will pop up, and or what it'll show on the left-hand side, and then just click on it and go to the home page or channel. And on about the middle of the page, it says playlist. There's some little headings, and just click on playlist, and you can select whichever playlist you're interested in. But having said all that, getting the day started, my car is starting to warm up. I got to tell you this, I've said it before too. I've got a Toyota Prius. It's a hybrid. It's battery and regular engine. But in the wintertime, when it's cold, when it drops into the 30s and 20s, the gas mileage drops about 10%. And electric cars are the same way. They don't do real well in cold weather. But anyway, what do we got on the agenda today? Anyway, I had one comment I think I'll expand on, because it may be of interest to others, people that don't know who I am. I don't even know who I am, but I'm working on it. I've had 71 years of knowing me, and I'm still not sure. However, this individual asked a few questions, and I'll address some of them. He asked if I had any. Well, I'm not. I don't have the specific comment in front of me since I'm traveling down the road. But from memory, I'll just kind of give you the overview of it and answer his comment. And he asked if I had any regrets. You know, of course, regrets is an interesting way to think about it. You know, that would go right in with, you know, have I made any mistakes, or, you know, are there things I wished I'd have done differently? You know, you can say, yeah, there are, easily. In other words, everyone can say that, yeah, there are things they wish they would have done differently. And I'm not immune to that. Yeah, there's times that I chose the wrong path, or made the wrong decision or choice now. And, you know, at least I thought I did. But at the time, it seemed like the right thing. Well, even at the time, it may have seemed like the wrong thing to do, and I still did it. You understand? We do stupid stuff like that. And that's life. So I think that's it. You know, that is just life. You know, you're not going to live a perfect life, so why try? I mean, it's not going to, I don't care if you're a priest or a Buddhist monk. You know, you're still going to struggle with your inner self, and the river of life is passing under that bridge as we speak. You know, could you straighten out your road of life a little bit and have enjoyed it more? I don't know. I don't know that you would have enjoyed it more. See, that's the key, because variety is the spice of life. And, you know, you just do things. I mean, that's just life. It's just a series of connected random events. You know, it's moments. It's just, you know, moment, 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 moment. So, you know, I don't know that, you know, now, I mean, there was a period, you know, in my 40s, if you'd have asked me this question, if I had any regrets, I'd have probably just said, yeah, 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 yeah. You know, 50s, I'd have probably said, yeah, 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 yeah. 60s, maybe. But now, you know, regrets is a strong word. I don't think I would use it for anything I've done. You know, I did it. I did it all by myself. And, you know, was it wrong or a mistake? According to our social mores, or whatever you want to call them, yeah, more than likely. You know, if I could go back and correct them, I mean, you can't go back. I mean, but if I could, would I? Yeah, sure. You know, I don't know. Would I do things differently if I was in this body and I was age 20? I mean, like, you know, if I could take my 71 years of experience and put it in my 20-year-old body and mind, how would that work? I'd probably be a total misfit with the people my age. Okay, I wouldn't be very popular. Or else, on the other hand, I'd be very popular. It would go one way or the other. I don't know. So, you know, a lot of things I don't know, and this is one of them. Regrets. You know, I had them. I mean, everybody does. But be that as it may, what changes would I make to the past? Those are difficult questions. You know, at age 71, I look back and I wouldn't make any. You know, but at age 41, I'd look back and say, yeah, I'd probably change them. So it changes with age. Everything changes. And right now, I'd say no. I'm what I am because of where I was and what I've done. And I like me now. I like me a lot. I mean, I'm comfortable with me. I sleep good. I've got a clear mind. I mean, even with some of the baggage I've got, you know, your past is in there. You do dream and you have nightmares and stuff. I don't have nightmares anymore. Years ago I did. But I mean, I have weird dreams and stuff based on past information. So, but another thing that he asked is, what are some suggestions I would make or might make to those of you younger or out there today that are listening to this video that might help you? Mine are going to be pretty simple suggestions. Number one is focus on your health. No kidding. Because without that, everything else is going to be crap. Focus on your health. I mean, really, priority one is being healthy. You know, you can say mind and body and all that crap. You know, we're just one entire unit. We're all a connected universe. And if you've got a healthy body overall, you know, you're getting the right amount of foods, nutrition, you're going to feel good. So if I could go back, I would start focusing on a healthy diet earlier in my life instead of waiting to age. I really didn't start eating really good until I was in my 50s. You know, I tried in my 40s, but you know, I didn't. You know, we didn't have the internet. See, that was another thing. I didn't have the internet to go in and check things out like, you know, you guys do now. With the information that you have available now, a person in their teens should be able to maintain a healthy lifestyle very easily just by doing a Google search for what foods are nutritious. You know, I have this health problem. What do I need, or what can I eat to help offset that or minimize it? So yeah, eating healthy would be very easy in the world with the internet. Another thing I would do, of course, I did start exercising at age 28 on a regular basis. And I remember it very clearly why I started at that age. And it was because I ran into a guy that was about 70 plus years old that seemed to be healthier than I was. He was a motivational speaker, basically for car dealerships at that time. So he would motivate salesmen to improve sales. And he was good, very damn good. And I used to go pick him up at the hotel, and because I was running a couple of car dealerships, and he came to do a week at our dealership. But anyway, I'd go pick him up, and he was either just getting back from jogging or whatever, and he'd had a healthy breakfast, and he was ready to go. I mean, this guy was just a ball of damn energy, and I thought, hell, here I am, 28, and he's ahead of me. So that kind of got me started on my exercise program. I quit smoking at the same time, cold turkey. And for those of you that smoke, all I can tell you is good luck with that. Or anybody, if you use any tobacco products whatsoever, if you dip or whatever you do, check it out, because you got to know it may not be the healthiest choice you've ever made, and it also costs money. But yeah, another thing that I would recommend or suggest is, as much as you can, don't take any medication or drug into your body that you don't know what the results are going to be. In other words, at least with alcohol, you pretty much know what the negative outcomes are going to be. But whenever you take a prescribed drug from a doctor or a prescription drug from any source, or any over-the-counter medications, even antihistamines, you don't know what you're putting in your body. And even some of the vitamin supplements can cause you more harm than good. But you have the internet to check them out. What everybody wants, and even me, you want the easy way out. You just want to take a pill and you're done. You don't have to worry about getting calcium from any other source other than just that pill, or vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin B, blah, blah, blah. Does that work? I don't know. I don't really subscribe to that. I think that certain foods contain certain vitamins and minerals, and you just need a variety of foods every day, not every other day or once a week, but every day. And don't eat out. Do I eat out occasionally? Yeah, maybe once or twice a month. But eating out is unhealthy and it's expensive. Everybody knows that. The only upside for eating out is what? Convenience. That's it. Convenience. And everybody wants to meet for lunch or brunch or breakfast or whatever, or the evening meal, whatever, it's a ritual, but it's not good for you. So if you want to live a healthy life, then you have to take charge of your life. You don't have to be rude, but if you go out to eat, try to find something healthy on the menu if you can, a salad or something. I mean, I know you don't want to sit there and eat like a rabbit when everybody's eating a ribeye steak, but take charge of your life, because those people aren't going to care if you die. They're not. I mean, if you die, you'll just be a mess for about an hour, maybe more, maybe 2 if you're real close. But yeah, avoid medications. Yeah, look for natural remedies to health problems, because they're there. They're there, and most of it's really simple. A good diet, regular exercise, drink plenty of water. Those 3 things right there, just those 3 simple things will help you live a good, enjoyable life. Because enjoyment comes from being healthy. You feel good, you're energized, okay? And another thing, add fiber to your diet, because we don't get enough fiber in our diet. And there's not a million, but there's a lot of sources of fiber. And, they're soluble and insoluble, but I'm not going to get into that crap. Just try to have a good, healthy diet and you'll be fine. So Anyway, all of those little tips are, I'm 71 years old. I didn't do them all my life. I didn't know about a lot of them. Again, I didn't have the internet. And with the internet, most of my life changes, my lifestyle changes, have come about as a direct result of having access to internet searches. That's a fact. Because I'm very curious, but before the internet, you had to go to the library, and maybe they had the book you were looking for, and maybe they didn't, or maybe you could find it, and maybe you couldn't. There was no Amazon to go and order books from and download them on your Kindle. That didn't exist, and Google searches were not there. So, the internet, for you guys that are the internet children, born when the internet existed, if you have any health issues, it's your own damn fault. It is. It is. You can't blame anybody. You can't say, I don't know, I just didn't know that. I just didn't know. That's bullshit. That's a cop-out. It's there, folks. All you got to do is ask. If you've got an Alexa in your home, an Amazon device, you just walk by and say, Alexa, what foods contain calcium? Alexa, what foods contain fiber, most fiber? Alexa, are bananas good for you? You can do the same thing on Google, Okay, Google, are bananas good for you? And I'll answer that question. Bananas are very healthy if they're almost rotten. If they're green, they're going to constipate you, okay? Why that is, I don't know, but they will. But if you eat a banana that's got a lot of dark spots on it, you're probably going to be okay. Why is that? I don't know. Don't care. I'm not worried about how the tree got there. I'm just going to pick the fruit and eat it. Not blindly. I'll check. Now that I've got the internet, I'll check it out. But anyway, we're coming into Marble Falls, Texas, folks, for you new folks. This is Marble Falls, population 6,077 people. Central Texas, USA, on the Colorado River. Colorado River forms a bunch of little lakes up here. This area of Texas, I've said before, is called the Highland Lakes, or the Texas Hill Country, northwest of Austin, about 60 miles or so. And good place to live. Year-round climate is okay. Summers are a little hot. 2 months, actually. Actually, mid-July through mid-September is the hottest period. Before and after that, it's tolerable. We don't get much winter. We get about a month of it. And so it's okay for you guys that want to check out. But you can't judge. Texas is a huge state. If you were in East Texas and you spent a few days there and then went back home, you'd have an opinion of Texas that is not a general. It'd be like me going to New York State and forming an opinion of the state by just going to New York City. Okay? When you go to a state, you're basically like going to a country, and to form an opinion of that whole country by visiting one small city is not a good idea. It's what you would call a hasty generalization. And but anyway, this little town of Marble Falls is pretty neat. The best place to live in Central Texas, if I was moving here from somewhere and know what I know, I'd probably go to Fredericksburg, Texas. Nice little German community. Got something going on a lot of the times. I've said this before. But anyway, we're coming into my grocery store now, and when I get there, I'll end this video and go in and try to upload it. I haven't had too many issues uploading lately. It still goes into a phase of preparing, but I guess that's just the way that is. This store here, this Bales, is going to be torn down, and they're going to expand this grocery store I'm going to a much larger size. And does that matter to me? No. I still buy the same old products. Isn't that something? You get in the habit of buying certain things and you just do it over and over and over. They say variety is the spice of life. And I totally subscribe to that. Anyway, I'm going to kind of angle in here where they can't get up against my car and dent it. But anyway, this is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA at 9:24 a.m. Central Standard Time. Right now it's gone up. It's about 44, 45 degrees now, so it's going up quick. Good. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water, take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Stretch, 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 walk, 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 and do your New Year's resolution or revolution. Keep your health, and maybe you'll be here and get your Elio when it comes in. So anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Adios. Bye-bye.